there, artists. Today I would like to show you how to make a simple collage featuring the beautiful colors that we're seeing in the leaves as they're changing. So we're going to be making some beautiful autumn tree collages using something called organic shapes. Organic shapes are shapes that are usually found in nature. So unlike geometric shapes that have to follow rules, like a square has all the same length on its sides, organic shapes don't have to follow any rules, and those are the types that we find in plants and trees and humans and animals. So we are going to explore some funky organic shapes to create our beautiful fall collages. Let's get started. For this project, you will need some paper, some construction paper that's colored like the way that leaves change in fall. So I got myself pink, orange, yellow, and red because they remind me of the way that leaves look right now. You will also need a base piece of paper, a scissors, a glue stick, and a pencil. Alright, so you may notice that my scrap paper has already been used, and I really like to make sure that I'm using every single little bit of my paper, so I oftentimes will use it more than once. So, we have been talking about organic shapes, and organic shapes are shapes that are usually found in nature. So sometimes they're a little lumpy or blobby or all around any shape that you want. So I'm going to create some shapes that remind me of trees, although they don't need to look exactly like a tree would in real life. So the part that I'm going to be creating out of the construction paper is the leaves of the trees. So not the trunk, just the leaves. So I'm going to think about shapes that trees might be. And I'm going to try to make every single tree a little different. So I'm going to make one pink tree for now, an orange tree, a yellow tree, and a red tree. Now, I'm gonna kind of lay these out on my paper to see if I might need to make another tree. Oh, I think this pretty much covers my paper, but you get to decide how many you make depending on your paper. I actually might make, oh, that looks pretty good. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is cut out my organic shapes. All right, I have my 4 trees cut out. Now I'm going to kind of look at my paper and I'm going to arrange them in a way that I like. So I might overlap my trees a little bit, bring some closer than others on my paper. All right. Now that I kind of know where I want my trees to go, I am going to glue them down. my tree kind of foliage or tree leaf areas glued down, I am going to go ahead and add some very simple details like the trunk and some branches with a Sharpie. Alright, now that I've added some Sharpie detail to my beautiful fall color leaves, now I can start thinking about the background. So you could use markers, colored pencils, crayons, whatever you want to add extra details to the background. So I think that because I used some Sharpies and because this is so bright, that I might use some markers to add details to my background. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a sun. I'm gonna add my horizon line in green grass. You could also use more construction paper for the background. So if you use construction paper for your background, you should make sure to glue that down first before you glue your trees down. I hope you had so much fun creating our fall-inspired collages today. Make sure to tag them in Rose Street Art Center on Facebook or Instagram when you post pictures of what you created. We can't wait to see what you come up with. See you next time!